Good morning and welcome to the Skeinz Diaries. It's Marie here, 1st of July, episode 337. Welcome along. As you can see, it's a bit chilly. I've literally just run in from the mill, so I'm a little bit sort of betwixt and between. And yeah, it's a little chilly here in the bay. I hear it's a little chilly everywhere, but at least we've dried out, which is good. And knitting. Who got some knitting done over the long weekend? I actually did get some knitting done. I did not achieve my goal of finishing the transit vest, but I am so close. I'm literally just doing ribbing around armholes, so I haven't brought it in because I want to bring it in to show you on Thursday. It's looking fabulous. It's looking really good. I did all the stitching and got it stitched up. Morning, Kathy. All good. I'm glad that says to me that Facebook's working. It told me that Facebook wasn't working, but Kathy tells me that it is. Excellent. Oh no, it looks so good. It looks so good. And I love how it looks in that yarn in the oven. It looks amazing. I just love working with Highlander heathers. I really do. To the point that I'm pretty certain that my next project is actually going to be Ginger Bliss. I'm sort of feeling the love towards the Ginger Bliss, and I want to keep working with Highlander heathers. So I will probably do that, as well as doing testing the cowl out on the Gaia as well, which I've got the Gaia to be able to do that. So that's sort of the plan, Stan, at this stage. But it was, great, really great to almost get it done, and it will look great. We'll have that in the shop, so you'll be able to see that. Now, Midwinter Stitchmas. It is 1st of July, so that means it's Midwinter Stitchmas time. We've done Midwinter Stitchmas the last few Julys. We're going to do it again. We love Midwinter Stitchmas because it feels like if we were in the Northern Hemisphere, this would be our winter time because it's cold. It's the time that we love to knit. I think there's a cold snap. There's going to be some snow around this week. It's going to be fabulous. That's what we're going to do. And what Midwinter Stitchmas means is it's just going to be a month of different collections. So keep an eye on the sale page. There will be things drifting in and out across the month onto that page that will be all sorts of different things. And I'm going to be putting some stuff up today. And in fact, I've already put the first few things up, and I'm going to finish, but I've got a few more things to add for the page today. And they're literally lots of little bits and pieces and ends of lines here and there that have been left over from Epic Sale. Some are some bits that have come in from the mill after they've sort of done end of month clean outs, things that we found when we did our big stock take and tidy up in the warehouse, because we always find stuff when we do that. The whole variety of different things, and that's what Midwinter Stitches is about. So it's just lots of fun stuff like that. You're going to get a copy of the cowl, the rib B and rib B rib and rib B cowl patterns, which I've put together in a single document now. It's just been the rib B up until now, so the new one is going to go in. I'll whip an email out this week for that. So you just get that. It's just a freebie. It's going to be going out, no charge. A Marie pattern. You know how I roll. I don't charge for any of this sort of stuff. I spread the love. So that will be going out. There's a few things happening, and I'm getting it all madly loaded this week. So it will sort of filter out because I'm away next week. I'm going to be down in Queenstown. Really excited about that. So excited about that. Going down there first week of school holidays with the Van Dam, and hopefully, fingers crossed, if everything goes well, I'm hoping to catch up with Lisa while I'm down there. But I'm looking forward to that. And I've been looking at the weather forecast and trying to figure out what to pack, what to take, how cold is it going to be, what do I need, what knits can I take that aren't too bulky and for the luggage and all that sort of stuff. I've been looking at it all. So no, it should be really good. I'm looking forward to it. I haven't been down that way for 12, 14 years since I've been down there last. The kids were wee little last time we were down there. So you'd be 12 or 14 years ago since I was down that way. So I can't wait to get back down there and have a good look around. And then, of course, I want to, that's why I want to start the Ginger Bliss cardigan, because I think that will be a great project for me to take away. So that's what I'm looking at. That But yeah, that's what I'm up to. Yeah, everyone's saying how cool and cold it is, and I know that there's rain in the was it West Coast? Anyway, what have I put up on the sale page already? This is what's already there. Is this gorgeous fellow? We've had this in the shop for a while. It's actually a lovely yarn. It's an 80% wool, 20% mohair. It's ever so lightly brushed like the Gaia, 14 ply, and it's lovely and unctuous and gorgeous. We've had this, it's usually $9.95 in the shop. And we've just whipped $3 a ball off this because we've just got some of this one hanging around. So I'm just going to put, because that screams Midwinter Stitchmas, right? Just says, hello, it's Midwinter. I need to be kept warm. It's just lovely. Absolutely gorgeous. So that's in cream. This is natural cream too. So if you are so inclined and you want to turn this ball into a hank and run it in your own dye pots, you can. So you can do that with this one, and you can also do it with this one too. This is a natural 12 ply for all intents and I've got a sneaking suspicion, just looking at it and looking at the sheen on it, I've got a sneaking suspicion that this is undyed Perindale, because there's a shine on it. I haven't looked it up on the thing, but I would say it's a 495 bar 3, so it'll either be Southlander or Perindale. But looking at the shine on it, and the handle is slightly better, I am picking that it is Perindale, cream Perindale. So that's going out at, I think, $6.95 as well. It's already loaded and sitting up there. And again, you could unravel this and put this in your dye pots if you want. About to get loaded, which I was going to do before I went to my meeting to the mill, is this guy here, which is a merino 3-ply. We don't get a lot of 3-ply in. This is natural merino 3-ply, so undyed, absolutely gorgeous. We've got all of these yarns. I don't have a massive amount, so I'm talking dozens and 2, 3, 4 dozen balls. I think this one might be slightly more, but these are all just little oddments that have come in from the mill, so they've sort of had some base yarns left, and they've not a lot of it left, not enough to put into a dye batch, so they've essentially run it through the steamer and label them. So that one is going to go up. I just need to load it, and I've got a funny feeling this one may already be there, but I haven't put a special price on it. So cool your jets. Let me just have a look. I may not have. Hold on, let's have a look. Oops, let's see if it is there hidden in a category. It is hidden in a category. That's right, because it says 4-ply on the label, but it's sort of it's fingering. It's 4-ply 3-ply. Oh, and that photo's awful. I'm going to rephotograph that. I'm going to rephotograph. In fact, yeah, I'm going to rephotograph the sky sandpiper and put that up as well. That's going to go out. Got something new. And this one, I'm just looking at the label. They've obviously grabbed this as an old label. This one here is called Spindrift, which is a DK, and the label is that's not what the label says it is. They've just put another label on there. That's going to go up, that print. And this, ta-da, this was a dip. This was way back. It was you may have remembered we actually had a merino version of this, I think. But this one here is going to go out. I haven't got a name. It'll probably just go out like this at a really hot price. And this is on I've got a funny feeling this might be on a Perindale. I think it could be on a Perindale base, that one. But yes, this will be turning up at some stage. May not necessarily be today. It will depend on how I go with loading and photography and all of that. So those are some of the things that will be just put on the page. Once they're gone, they're gone. So just load it up, special page, once they're gone, they're gone. And then, us, we get, flights of fancy, and we may throw on some weekend specials here and there. So just keep an eye out. I'll put a newsletter out in socials, and so you'll know. So I'll do all of that. Yeah, and so those will go up and go out. So that's the plan. And as I said, I'm sort of putting stuff in now to keep us running through to the end of next week. And then I'm back again on deck from the 15th. And then by then, Claire probably would have pulled together a whole bunch more stuff that's turned up. And we'll do it all again when I get back for another 2 weeks. there'll be new things. So you just need to keep an eye out, because as we find bits and pieces that we need to tidy up, we will. Theme for the speakeasy is just Midwinter Stitchmas, which is, I think we had the same theme last year. That's what we're going to do this year, and I will get round to drawing that. And I've still got last month's winner sitting right here that I haven't had a chance to send out yet. I know I'm a bit slack. It's been one of those weeks, so I need to get onto that and get that sent out. But other than that, yeah, that's what we've been up to. It just never ends, really. It's always go, go, go. Keeps us out of mischief, which is exciting. In terms of other things on Needles, that's about. As I said, I've been keeping it very dull, very quiet. Oh, there have been some questions in terms of some restocks around the flight. We have got another container inbound, but it probably won't be here until hopefully by Cannes, but more likely early September. We're shipping. It's in production as we speak. It is essentially just a restock, and I think we've got some of those flights coming. It's all pretty much flight, natural flight light, and flight regular flight is what those restocks are. So those are coming back for that. And at August Nights too. I did a bit of work on that last week. It's looking good. I'm really stoked. Pretty much, there's a few sold out classes. I've got a whole chunk of classes that's literally only 1 or 2 spaces left, and there's been a few people moving around, so there's some spaces and some swapsies that have gone on. So there's a few spaces that have materialised that weren't there before. So if you were on the Cannes list, you would have received an email on how, if you're already registered, to add something. But if you haven't decided to come to Cannes yet, it isn't too late. You can still come. There's still actually a really good selection of classes available, because, as I said, there's only a number of them only have 1 or 2 spaces left. All of them are above the threshold to move ahead, so you don't have to worry about that. But there's still some really, really good stuff there if you want to head along, and the number is just nice. I've got a number of mine that I'm aiming for, and I'm literally only 5 people off that for the whole weekend, and that's like my perfect Goldilocks number. So I'm in the Goldilocks zone now. So if you want to come along, and when I say Goldilocks zone, I mean just the nice number of people, not too many, not too few, just right. You get a lovely vibe, lots of wonderful energy, and you have a great weekend away in the Bay. So grab a girlfriend or come along on your own and bring the significant other. There's plenty for them to do if they're not a knitter. And just come, have a great weekend away. We'd love to see you. knittaugustnights.co.nz, of course, is the website for that if you want to book. And that's easy peasy lemon squeezy. So, yeah, feel free to go ahead and do that as well. I don't know what everyone else has got on Needles. There's been some gorgeous stuff up on the speakeasy. In fact, I'll just jump in there now. And I do apologise. I mean, you guys are all in there, so I don't have to apologise to you, but I probably need to check it. I'm shocked. Yes, I need to check it. I only probably let people in about 2 or 3 times a week. I'm appalling. Yes, I know. I am the world's worst person on social media. I know this. Fiona, but still my beating heart. Fiona has just she's just put up, I found 2 leftover balls of Truly Myrtle Southlander I used to make the short sleeve Wayfarer. It's way too hot to wear in summer, so I decided to knit fast. Make this, and she's gone and put long sleeves on her Wayfarer, and it looks fabulous. I'll see there's some amazing stuff. Denise Flattery's just gone and put up the Fantasy 12 ply. I know many of you snapped that up. That's there. Oh, there's some good stuff. See, this is what happens when I don't jump into this. It's evil. It's evil. I shouldn't come in here because I lose time. Oh, there's such good stuff. So if you're not a member of if you're listening to this and you're not a member of the Speakeasy, why not? Why not? And if you've put in a membership and I haven't approved it yet, I'm getting there. I'm going to do that when I'm done here. I need to stop looking. There's some great stuff in there. Because, you know what the beautiful thing about the Skeinz Speakeasy is? It's a place where you go to have a yarn. And it's all about yarn and just yarn. And we love that. We absolutely love that. And 6,000 members! 6,000 members. I couldn't believe it. I literally clicked over on Thursday when I actually, that was the last time I let people in, was on Thursday. It clicked over on Thursday. I nearly fell off the chair. I was like, what? I only felt like yesterday it was half that number. So I was absolutely delighted. So thank you for everybody. That was great. Yeah. Right, I'm going to go so I can get these loaded for you. And I'm going to rephotograph that because that looks like, so I'm going to do that. And and just keep an eye out. Keep an eye out on the specials page. Keep an eye out on your inboxes because I'll send the emails out to let you know what's going out, when, where, and how, and who. And there'll be heaps of things. There's a load of stuff. I've got some Zodiac, the black Scorpio Zodiac is going to be going out at a really hot price, which hopefully I'll get out today, or if it's not today, it'll be Thursday, most likely. But it's had a little bit of dye. The dye wasn't as set as we would have liked, but if you knit with it and then give it a wash and a soak, it'll be fabulous. So I'll probably do that Thursday and let you know around that. But that's going to go out at a stinking hot price, like super hot, like meltingly hot, blistering price, to find it a new home. Yeah. I know, it's Midwinter Stitchmas. Can't wait. We love it. We enjoy it. Get festive, get knitting, get happy. It should be wonderful. All right. I will talk to you guys on Thursday. Until then, have some great stitching. Stay warm, knit fast, and enjoy Midwinter Stitchmas. Take care.